Mick Conlan, first things first, how are you pronouncing your opponent's first name?
Ionut.
Yeah.
Ionut, is it that was? I think
I've heard so many. I've heard Ionut, but you're going Ionut.
probably is nuts for fighting me, but Ionut, Baluta.
So how's it going? This is your first fight now at Super Bantamweight. Why are you doing it and how are you feeling?
We realised throughout the lockdowns and stuff that my natural weight was 122, because I think I was kind of up at 126 because I was always just in training camp, and in between I was like living at the wrong lifestyle in terms of just eating like crazy before I was going back in the camp. And when there was nothing next, my weight just started to drop because I was like, I don't want to eat. I was like, was eating out of greed more than professionalism. So again, I've adapted that thing, and my weight just fell off me. 122 is no problem. I'm there, and I'm looking forward to Friday now.
Is this a different beast now at this weight? Do you feel stronger, fitter, faster?
You know what, people say things and stuff, but like the later I've got, the stronger I've got, and it's been replicated in terms of my strength condition, my sparring. Sparring bigger guys, and I physically look bigger as a 122 fighter than I did at 126. I was a bit more fleshy, but even though I was still ripped, I was a bit more fleshy than what I am now. So I'm excited to go in there. I feel like I'm punching much harder. That's something I'm excited to show.
Well, Ionut Baluta is on a bit of a run right now. TJ Dehenny, David Oliver Joyce. What about Mick Conlan? Why are you different to those guys?
I'll put the end to that streak. He's went in there and he's pulled off some upsets, but I'm not here to have upsets happening. I haven't overlooked Baluta. I know what he's about. I know what he can do. I know his strengths and his weaknesses, and I think his strengths will be his weaknesses in the fight.
So this wasn't a fight ordered by anyone. It's not for any belt, as far as I'm aware. It seems a tricky customer to pick as your introduction to a new weight. Why have you gone for him?
There was a few reasons. It was the team. The team is the one that selects it, but I know that his WBO number 9 ranking will help solidify my place as mandatory. I think it's going to be for the Intercontinental at this weight, so it's going to be at the weight. It's going to be a 12-round fight. He's obviously beat the Irish guys. There's a bit of a story behind it. It kind of works. I'm just there to do the job. I don't think about everything behind. I know that's what my brothers told me. What's the reasons why? Because I remember at the start, I was like, "Why about this guy?" He says, "Do not overlook this guy." I was like, "Okay, all right." So I'll take it serious then. So now I'm focused. I'm ready for it. I know what he brings. I know what I can do, and I believe I KO Baluta.
Well, we've seen him recently against David Oliver Joyce on BT Sport, and what he brought was a hell of a pace and just relentless. Like maybe not the most hard-hitting one shot, but just relentless pace. Have you watched that fight, and what can you do to nullify that?
I don't take much from that fight, if I'm honest. I don't take much from that fight. I think it's a fight I've watched. I see what he done. I take more from the TJ Dehenny fight than the David Oliver Joyce fight. I know where Davey is, where it was in his career at the time, and I know what kind of he probably would have been feeling in there when he was punching him. So I'm looking forward to it. I think I know what he brings. I see the pressure. I see the pace, but I think I'll make him unravel, and I'll take him out.
Is it a later rounds job, or do you think you can get him out of there early?
Listen, I've been having dreams and everything of first round. It can happen in the first round.
Be some statement.
Listen, I'm not gonna look for it, but if it happens, it happens. I've seen these things when I've been laying sleeping, so I think I could do it in the first if I want.
If that does happen, your hands raised. Lovely new ranking. I think you're already number one with the dough.
I'm number one. This just solidifies the mandatory spot, which is good. So it's not even about that. I want to fight for the belt next. I've got this guy, and I'm not worried about looking past this guy because I haven't. But I want to fight for the belt next, and if that happens next, fantastic. But I seen Fulton, who's the champion, has a fight lined up for September 11th, so it could be December time, but I know that the mandatory will be enforced right away.
You could very quickly, I mean, you're already a bit of a legend in Irish boxing, but you could solidify it with a world title. Tell me about Carl Frampton's recently retired. Give me your thoughts on that. What a career, huh?
What a career! What a fighter! What a human being! Universally loved by everybody. A great guy. Achieved a tremendous amount in the game, and won a career you could be forever proud of. One not even the 1% of people get. It's like a 0.5% of people that ever reach that type of career. So, he's a great guy, a great human being, and just everything he's done for Ireland and Belfast has been fantastic.
You ready to be the new flag bearer?
If that's the people want, that's what the people will get. I'm happy to take up that mantle. It's a big weight carrying on for Carl, but I'm happy and honoured to do so.
Mick, good luck on Friday.
Good man, Dev. Cheers.